What's up, everybody? Really foggy morning out today, but we're going to look at the pumpkin plant and the watermelon and kind of show you how everything's been growing. Rained real heavy yesterday, been a lot of crazy heavy dews. It's real heavy this morning, and the watermelon and the pumpkin, they've been benefiting from it. So let's take a look. So the larger pumpkin out here on this plant, I decided to go ahead and uncover him, maybe let him get a little better color. He's like really ugly colored right now. So we're gonna let him maybe get a little orange on him. The rest of this plant's kind of taken off. I really need to get in here with the weed eater, trim it up a little bit. But we have a little pumpkin down there. And I believe we have one right there coming along. And then I believe got some other flowers on. I believe there's another one I seen down here somewhere. Where was he? Maybe I was mistaken. Oh, no, there was one. Right back there. Looks like it's dying though. So, pumpkin, doing alright. Hopefully that one will take off, get a little bigger for me. And, oh, there's another little guy right there starting. So, he's coming along. Watermelon. Good thing about watermelon, I can move the vines around. I should be able to weed eat up a little closer to him. He is tucked away here. Believe it or not, actually bigger than what he was, but not super big. So hopefully he keeps trucking along, growing real well. Vines are still growing out different spots. Never have got another watermelon off this plant, just this one. I tried to look for some other ones. Nothing's really bloomed much lately, so just the one watermelon, which that's fine. We're getting later in the year, so I didn't expect a whole lot out of any of this anyways. It's kind of exceeded expectations. I did take out this bush because he was just bushing up, wasn't doing anything. I actually did have one little pumpkin like the size of your thumb come out, and I went ahead and mowed him down just because he wasn't doing that great. I didn't expect much out of him. There is another little pumpkin looking like it's there, and I was right. I didn't go far enough over. There's one there and one there. Flowers are starting to die back also. I mean, still pretty well in bloom in spots, but some of these earlier plants, they're starting to die back, you know. Getting a little cooler, obviously. Pretty foggy out this morning. So, naked ladies are out and about. As far as up here by the house, the cannas finally bloomed, got large enough. So, cannas are blooming. Some of these other flowers are holding on to their last blooms. That canna's gonna probably bloom in a few days. So, zinnias have really popped off. They've done really well. Little black eye Susans down there, kind of getting crowded out now. But overall, flower bed's done alright. Planted a few sunflowers that actually came from that little patch out there below the bird feeder. And the wife sprinkled them in after we seen these sunflowers that came up volunteer. And she's come through and planted some sunflowers along here. These are marigolds right in here. She's planted them all the way down. And then more zinnias in the back. She just had a few extras. She threw them out late. So whatever happens with them happens with them. And we're just going to let everything bloom. One other thing I forgot was the backyard sunflowers, so kind of show you where they're at. They're pretty well done. Probably need to like harvest them if I'm going to keep them around for fall. But birds have already been, utilizing them, so they're starting to pick some of the seeds off here. Got the droopy heads, means they're pretty well toast. Petals are coming off. You can see there where the birds have been sitting up on them, eating the seeds off of them. They picked a few off there, but pretty decent. Got some decent sized heads. That one's pretty intact. Doesn't look like they've got to it too well. They must have really liked that one. This man got a lot of seeds on him. Oh yeah, he's nearly empty. They've really been picking on that one for whatever reason. But picked on him pretty good. Some of these earlier blooming heads, this one was a good sized one. They've done pretty well and serving their purpose, looking pretty and feeding the birds. That's pretty much it for this video. Not a lot's been taking place. It's getting into the middle of August, so everything's winding down. Missouri State Fair is going on right now. Seen a lot of pictures of big old pumpkins, big old watermelons going through there. So a lot of the guys around here, their gardens are pretty well shot, done for the year. Maybe they have some late, things that they've put out for the year. Hopefully my little watermelon finishes off strong. I guess we'll find out in the coming days. Thanks for staying with me, and I'll see you in another one. Bye-bye.